I hope you still find yourself returning. And if you are, thank you for the dedication. Welcome back to the Talos Principle 2. I've just now made it to puzzle number 7 in the flooded valley area. I still got 2 more puzzles to solve, and then this area is technically finished. And then I gotta move on to whatever this area is, the Lost Marshes. And then I move on to south and then probably west. I don't know. We'll find out. Oh boy. Okay. That's where this comes into play. Right. Yo, the fact that I got that was a little bit of a shot in the dark, I'm not gonna lie. The fact that how did I understand this puzzle so much faster than I did puzzle number 6? Puzzle number 6 took me a little bit longer to solve than this one. Well, no, whatever. I figured it out.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, I got one more puzzle to solve. Number 8. Where's number 8? This way. Is it right there? It's probably that one. Oh no, it's right here. Remember. Okay, so what do I... Do I actually need this thing on the button? I don't think I need this on the button. I think I can move this like right there. Okay, so then when I do that... Haha. What does that do? The hell does that do? Am I supposed to take the cube over here and jump over this thing with this? I'm gonna walk over here with it and place it here? That doesn't make sense. Why does that keep happening? The hell am I missing, dude? Yeah, but see, once I get the cube over, I can't get the cube back, and then I still need the cube. What the hell is this thing doing? It's powering so is it power? This thing is throwing me off, dude. What the fuck is this thing for? Why do I have to keep this thing powered? Because obviously I have to put the cube right here and place one of the... There's no way this is what I'm supposed to do, bro. Dude, I don't know what... Dude, what? What am I not understanding? Or am I supposed to flip these two? Am I supposed to flip these two? No, I can't flip these two. Ah. Son of a bitch. Still needed that. Let's fucking go, dude. That took me a little bit longer than it should have. Alright, so the only puzzles I still haven't solved are all the gate puzzles. I don't know how to solve those yet. Oh, how did I pass this? Defending the ecosystem is our responsibility. That is arguably true. I'm not talking about Skynet taking over the world, alright? That's science fiction, but what we're talking about here is an artificial intelligence without any of the attachment we have to the natural world. It is not capable of distinguishing between say and or and a tree. What the hell say? Are we talking about speech? Everything is just resources to it. People like talk about ethics and the philosophy. Embrace the same extravagant. Oh.
Strap in, this is a long one. You may have heard the story of the carpenter who died to redeem humanity's sins. It's a powerful story, bittersweet, very human, and I just want to tell you that it's true. He was a real person, and his name was John Carpenter. He was born in the year 1948, and he was the coolest filmmaker to ever walk the earth. From Halloween to The Thing to They Live, the totally underrated In the Mouth of Madness, mind you, he just made classic after classic. All of his movies, really fun, really atmospheric, but also really smart. Even when they were goofy, most directors would kill to have made just one of those movies. And what did he get for it? A big, fat truckload of nothing. Well, less than nothing. The studios, the critics, even the fans, they hated him. The Thing, okay, for example, which is about as perfect a movie as you can make, completely torn to shreds. And his career never really recovered. Every movie after that was a struggle, and after a while, he just got tired of it and quit. He only really came back to movies in his 70s. How many works of genius did we never get because of that? Look, I have a point here. People like Carpenter, people like Alex, they're not always appreciated in their own time. If you just do what's popular, you might never create anything important. Of course, we admire people who did the right thing, who didn't conform, but we only ever admire them after the fact. What matters is to support people when it's difficult.
I've been wondering,
And
what
that is?
made our ancestors settle in these god-forsaken places? It can't have been easy with those frail, squishy bodies of theirs. What makes a caveman go, yes, this frozen hellscape is where I want to live out my days? You think Byron was right? Is it in our nature to be wanderers?
Yes, we like to overcome challenges. Yes, they think they came looking for beauty. It's just a resource and population pressure.
How romantic. Who knows? Maybe you're right. Being surrounded by a landscape that inspires you makes a big difference. So why wouldn't people take risks to have that? But if that's true, and different people are moved by different landscapes, doesn't that mean we can't really build a happy society if we don't spread out, so that everyone has a chance to live somewhere beautiful?
Can't all get what we want all the time.
I suppose you're right. All right.
In my vision,
Yes. She could be talking about a gravitational singularity, like the point within a black hole where density becomes infinite and space-time breaks down. But the term has other applications too.
assuming there are safe ways to experiment with this.
There are safe ways of doing most things. Plus, the planet hasn't collapsed into a black hole, so I guess we're okay.
Not yet. It hasn't collapsed into a black hole. Okay, let's finally leave this place and move on to the next. Woo. I still have no idea how to solve for the star puzzles. What do I have to do for the star puzzles? There's star puzzles in this game. Yeah, okay. There's golden puzzles, which is all the gates. I still have to come back for those, I guess. And then there's the 2 star puzzles for each and every single one of these areas. No idea how to even begin. Where is it? A legitimate puzzle like this, or is it like an environmental puzzle? If it's an environmental puzzle, fuck. Okay, for some reason this one is throwing me for a loop. Okay. There we go. Fuck, dude, that one. That was interesting. Let's go. Let's go ask. Let's go have some questions asked to us that were deep questions, I guess.
Halt, creature of clay.
Pandora.
You have taken another step towards the flame. Before you continue, ask yourself, have the gifts of Prometheus ever truly benefited your people? Or have they brought nothing but strife?
We have made mistakes in using them, but the good outweighs the bad. Lady, I'm a robot. Yeah. Without his gifts, we would no longer.
And you repeat your mistakes until they destroy you.
Oh, that's only a one question thing? There's not multiple questions? Oh. Well.
I've been thinking, there's 3 towers per cardinal direction and 3 entities. You'd think it would be symmetrically arranged, 1 tower per entity, right? But we haven't seen Prometheus at all.
We're built to find patterns. Maybe we're trying to find patterns where there aren't any.
We still got some more puzzles to solve. I've got something to talk to you about. Who are you?
Hello, 1K.
Oh, Alcatraz.
Sure. I think there's plenty inside each of us to explore, and it might give us a new perspective. Will it really answer all the big questions? I don't know, but it might help.
Oh, that was it? I thought we were gonna have something else to say. Some more things to say. Alright, I guess we're moving on to the next area. Which is the Lost Marshes.
This area looks flooded as well.
Our ancestors melted a whole lot of ice. After they died, most coastal settlements were claimed by the sea. South of New Jerusalem, there's a whole city under the water. We went there once with Garrus, when I was an apprentice. It was eerie.
That's exactly why the founder created the goal. When you go past the limits, this is what happens. Mother Nature always gets her revenge in the end.
This isn't revenge, Al. It's just failure. People, cities, mountains.
How did you guys get here
As far
before?
as the sea is concerned, it's all the same. Their mistake was forgetting that. telling themselves nothing would change. It always does.
Find my spirit and follow it until it leads you back to me. Oh, that's what these things are. Now I understand what they are. Okay, well first off, let's go find the first puzzle. And then I guess we'll start. Substitution. Cool.
I've had a closer look at the Somnodrome. It's based on the original prototype with some modifications. As usual, the data is a mess, but I strongly suspect there might be a functional version somewhere.
I know some of you have heard stories about the answers this device might reveal. But please remember, that is not our main priority here. Keep an eye open for it, but focus on finding Athena.
We cannot achieve the goal without you. Yeah, why didn't we just switch to a safer technology? I don't know, hemp, instead of using coal. Hemp could replace like 80% of the textile industry. most industries. What is that? Possibilities. That way looks like it leads to... The wall? You don't say. So if I turn this wall off, does it turn... If I... Interesting. Haha, motherfucker, let's go.
Good job, 1K.
That's right, I have things to read. Please do not respond, I value my privacy. Um. The simulator. Yeah, that's fine. Because it. About dominating the world, but coexisting with it. Because they take us back to a time when we still had agency, when we could build things, grow things. I think I'm gonna go with. I think I'm gonna agree with her. Oh my god. Okay. There's maybe domesticated dogs. So much. I still love dogs. I wish I had my dogs. I had 2 dogs at one point. Well, I had 1 dog, and then I ended up taking care of my brother's dog for a little while. But yeah, I technically had 2 dogs. I miss them. If I got an opportunity to talk to the beings that were my dogs at the time, I would say I missed them, I loved them, and I hope they lived a great life. This is kind of off topic, but just because it mentions dogs. Man's best friend. It was in the wild, so why not bring them back? without vanity, strength without insolence, courage without ferocity, and all the virtues of man without the vices. Is that who our Byron named himself after? The traveler writer. I don't know. Should dogs stay as wolves, or should there still be a difference between the two? There needs to be wolves because wolves help maintain the food chain, and vice versa. They're part of the food. Everything. Fuck, the food chain has also been fucked up, dude. No wonder our planet's also going to fuck. Food chain's fucked. We fucked the food chain, didn't we? What was that glitch? Did you guys just see that glitch? What was that glitch about? Oh, great, huh? Adam did I? Disoriented. I'm telling him, the wise man to sell a soul in exchange for knowledge. A wise man tempted by the devil to sell his soul in exchange for knowledge. The terrible consequences. I've long wondered why they thought this story was so important, and I'd be curious to hear what others think. The ancient writers knew that knowledge is dangerous and its pursuits often lead to tragedy. I guess, can knowledge be considered a powerful burden? Because again, the more you know, the more you need to take care of, right? Because now you have become aware of something that you didn't necessarily need to take care of before you became aware of it. So shouldn't there be a balance point between having too much knowledge and having just the right amount of knowledge, I guess, maybe? Designed to keep ordinary people compliant, and yet, in a lot of stories that I've read, the writer seems fascinated with the devil's side of the argument. To keep people compliant, I think they often conflict political anxieties with technologies or intellectual progress, because talking about the real problems were taboo. The pursuit of knowledge comes at a cost, but without it, the world is boring, and deep down, those writers knew it. Often conflicted between. This is an interesting question here. This is a very interesting question. Hmm. Hmm. This is a dynamic question that shifts possibly a portion of the end of the game, so I don't know what I need to choose. Knowledge, too much knowledge can become dangerous. It really can be. I think there are boundary lines for a reason. You can cross the boundary line, but once you cross the boundary line, you are then aware of the consequences of it. Like, that's how it works. So, oh my god, dude, I don't know. I'll say this. I'm gonna say that. Okay, where am I going? Wait, was I supposed to talk to somebody? Did I already miss the opportunity? Did somebody walk did one of them just walk past me? Alright, well, this is a good place to leave it right here. I still hope you'll join for the next one. If not, that is okay. Thank you for joining this one. I still hope you'll join my girlfriend when she continues on with the next game that she's going to play. Just a heads up and a foreshadow. This is a game she's been waiting for. This game originally came out on the Wii, back when the Wii was still around. And unfortunately, it didn't do very well, so it didn't get that much popularity. But they did a basically a remastered edition of the game, and they brought it back to consoles. So she's going to be playing that game sometime soon. She's really looking forward to it. It's one of her favoritist conglomerates? I don't know if that's the right word to use. I don't know if I'm using that in the right context here. Anyways, I still hope you'll join for that when she decides to start doing that. If not, that's okay. Thank you for joining this one. I still hope you'll return. Thank you. And goodbye, everybody.